Welcome to this video where I give you another tip to boost your affirmations. Please make sure to check out the entire booster playlist because I do have several tips for you that will help you to manifest whatever you want faster. Today we're going to talk about affirmations that rhyme, and those have some specific benefits. I already did a little bit of research and I want to give you 3 facts why affirmations that rhyme are actually better in order to manifest. So fact number 1 is, I'm going to read it to you, memorability. Rhymes are easier to remember because they create a rhythm and cadence that sticks in the mind, making the affirmation more likely to be recalled and repeated. And fun fact, that is why people in the medieval times, when not many people could write, they just created those entire texts. Maybe you know some of the old Knights of the Round Table stories, those all rhyme. That way the storytellers could memorize them better. Also, of course, this is talking about cadence. And that is the reason why in my robotic affirmations, they don't usually rhyme, but I use robotic affirmations in my videos. So make sure to check out my new channel, Janine Nicole Robotic Affirmation and Subliminal, because when we have a robotic affirmation, I noticed myself that the constant repetition, that sound pattern, helps me to get into the state akin to sleep or in this meditative state faster. So make sure you check out my new channel because there will be a new affirmation every week. So actually it is not just memorability, but the cadence. That's another, it's a bonus fact. It does help you to get into this state akin to sleep faster. And also I did record a method called the Lullaby method, and you will find that in my playlist of different manifesting techniques. It is a method where you basically combine SATs, state akin to sleep, with affirmations instead of visualizations, because not everybody can really visualize, and some people are getting stressed out because they have problems creating those images. So make sure to check out the Lullaby technique video as well, because repeating an affirmation like the robotic affirmation or having that rhyme, it does help you to get into this drowsy state faster. So the second fact we have on here that I did my research on is attention grabbing, and I'm going to read it. The musical quality of rhymes can evoke positive emotions, reinforcing the message of the affirmation and making it feel more genuine and powerful. A little fun fact, back then, before I knew about manifesting and I did, magic, basically when I wrote my incantations, my little spells, I usually preferred doing them in rhymes intuitively, because I noticed back then that it did help me also, as I just said, to get into this state, and it helped me to get more into the feeling. Now I know writing a spell is basically just writing your own affirmations or scripting your text, right? It's an incantation, so it has nothing to do with magic. It is just reprogramming your subconscious mind or getting information into your subconscious mind to turn it into a belief and assumption. So the third fact is attention grabbing. Rhymes can capture attention more effectively than non-rhyming phrases, drawing listeners in and encouraging them to engage with the affirmation. That of course can be if you create videos for people or if you have live meditations. And by the way, of course, I will in the future record several robotic affirmations that rhyme. So make sure you subscribe to my new channel, Janine Nicole Robotic Affirmations and Subliminal, so you can benefit from that. But it is also when you are the leader, the person who's guiding people through this meditation, it comes easier for them to follow. So it says, overall, the combination of memorability, emotional resonance, and attention-grabbing qualities makes rhyming affirmations more impactful for many people. And of course, I do have some for you that are already prepared. We do have some for love, relationship, career, wealth, and health, and also a little bit about manifesting. So about love. In love, I thrive, I feel alive. So you see, this is not about manifesting a specific person. This is more to getting into the state of love, to feel more loved. Because when we are the state, in love, I thrive, I feel alive, that is of course getting mirrored back, because we also have this different glow about us that will then get the attention of other people. Love, sweet dance, I take a chance. That one is for those who are a little bit scared of getting hurt again, Love, sweet dance, or you could say love is a dance, love's a dance, love's sweet dance, I'll take a chance. So maybe you've already met someone and you like that person, but at the same time, like, oh my God, I don't want to get hurt again. Use this affirmation to give yourself the bravery to go the step forward, because we don't want to miss any opportunities. I mean, we can always create new ones, but when? Why not take the opportunity right now? Then relationships, through thick and thin, love will win. And this one is a little bit difficult for my German tongue, but through thick and thin, love will win. That is perfect if you feel like you have some situation where maybe people are against you and your relationship. Maybe there is a third party, or there is other struggles that you want to overcome. So love will win. Through thick and thin, love will win. Together we stand, hand in hand. That, of course, also is if you want to become more a union with your person and if you're facing difficulties. For career, we have success is near, my path is clear. So this could be if you want to apply for a job or a promotion, or of course also if you're self-employed, Success is near, my path is clear. Also, if you don't really know what you want, my path is clear could of course be there is no obstacles, but also it's clear, I know what I want. And when we manifest knowing what we want, that is also a manifestation. Sometimes I tell people, if you don't really know what kind of job you want, you still know enough. I want a job where I work in a team or alone. I want a job in a specific area, or because I want to move, or I want it to be in my area. You know what you want to earn. You know that you want a boss that appreciates you. There is a lot of information you already know. So when you want to manifest a new job and you don't know what job, write down everything that you know you want and then script it or affirm it or visualize that. Or again, use this affirmation, success is near, my path is clear, to also get the clarity of mind. Then we have, my skills always shine, my goals align. My skills always shine, my goals align. Maybe you have goals like earning a specific money, getting that job, again, whatever it is. And we have wealth. Abundance flows, prosperity grows. Abundance flows, prosperity grows. Then we have, wealth is my fate, I celebrate. Wealth is my fate, I celebrate. When it comes to health, vibrant and strong, I belong. Or, in wellness I dwell, all is well. And the last one, body and mind, aligned and kind. If you don't know what goal you have, in my mind, my dreams I find. So sometimes we are in a situation and we don't really know what we want, or we feel so stuck that we see no way out. So you can use this one. In my mind, my dreams I find. Because once you know what you really want, then you can sit down and consciously manifest it. And for manifesting in general, with each thought, my desires are brought. With each thought, my desires are brought. With each thought, my desires are brought. So you can use these, or of course other ones. Be creative, create your own rhyming affirmations and try it out. Make sure to check out my other content, especially the boosting playlist, and as I said before, my robotic affirmations to get you into the state. Even they don't rhyme, they constantly repeat, so there is a rhyme pattern as well, a sound pattern. Anyway, I hope I see you in my other videos, my new channel, in my comments, or of course in personal coaching. Until then, I do wish you all the best now. Bye-bye. If you want to book your own custom-made affirmation or subliminal, you will find my contact information in the description box below. Or if you want me to coach you when it comes to manifesting, I am a certified manifestation coach. Don't hesitate to contact me.